All right, what's up everyone? We are out in the garage today doing some stuff with the dirt bike again, and today is a really cheap upgrade you could do just to make your bike look a little bit better. So obviously you guys already seen the title and all that, so you know exactly what we are doing. We are doing spoke covers today. This is just a great way to make your wheels look a little bit better, and they actually last pretty well. Even hitting them with the power washer and all that, you wouldn't, they don't fly off. You would think they just blow right off and they'd be a big pain in the butt. If you're riding and all that, they start peeling off, but they don't. We've taken these things through all types of conditions, whether we're on the track or we're out in the woods, bogging deep and all that, messing around on the pit bikes. It's not bad. So we're going to get at these to get these installed and all that. Be in a short video, guys, because they're pretty easy to do. They're just time consuming. All right, we got our boys 2021 Crf110 here. We actually got fuel upgrades for this thing. We got rid of the annoying little vent hose and all that. We just got our little stubby here. We got an aftermarket shifter now, so that's looking good. So he wants to make his wheels look a little bit better, so we're going to get those all covered up on the spokes, make them look good, do a nice red, black. Enough talking, let's get at her. All right, so here's the deal here. You want to get these things all opened up here, and I do believe you should just be able to use standard scissors to cut these. Let's see. Make sure we don't short ourselves. Yep. See, you're just going to cut them just like that. So what you're going to want to do is normally get about a roundabout length. What works good. So we're going to snip this guy off just like that. And make sure you don't break them. And then you just kind of... Ooh, see, that one, we broke. This might be a bad pair. All right, so we're going to trim that one more time. All right, there we go. And then you just slip them on just like that. But what you're going to have your issue is that this spoke behind it usually wants to fight you a little bit. So you kind of got to roll them a little bit underneath it. You got to kind of give it a little push. All right, so ran into an issue already. Apparently, our black ones we got here are no bueno. And there's not really a good, like, they're all a cheap price. Like, none of them are, like, stand out being super expensive. And they're a plastic straw. I mean, that's what these things really are. Red ones are good. So we're going to try to make some of these black ones work here. And see what happens. We also got some spare ones in our box and all that. But kind of disappointing. So I got the first one laced in here. And... so when you do your first one, you're going to click it on there, and then you're going to have to spin it to kind of get it underneath the spoke. So I'm going to show you guys. This will be our black one here. You got to kind of get your fingernails inside that. Get it gapped a little bit to where you can put it on like that. All right, so now we're on. It goes just like that. Sometimes you might have to spin it a little bit. All right, this actually needs a little trimming, which we're just going to do right here on the fly. Well, that's pretty good. Make sure you don't, like I kinked that one, you can see just a little bit in it. I bent it a little too much, so you have to be careful with that. So other than that, that's usually how it goes. And then you just keep on going. So we'll keep on, this one will be red, that will be black, red, black, and you just keep on going with it. All right, we got the front wheel done, guys. I forgot. This stuff is a pain in the butt sometimes, but what I also remember too is the front wheel is the easiest part. So the reason why this front wheel is easier than the rear is because especially on this side, your spokes are different sizes, and these ones are longer, and the longer the spoke, the easier it is to put these things on. While the back have smaller spokes, which will be tougher to go on, because the longer ones here have a little bit more flex to them. You can push them and kind of maneuver them a little bit, but definitely not a bad looking wheel. So I got them all cleaned up and all that. Use that Never Doll on your rim, guys. Works really good. And now, nice thing about having wheel spokes on too, or I mean, sorry, spoke covers, is that you don't have to worry about your spokes looking all tarnished and grummy and, you know, cleaning them and all that. This, you just hit them with the power washer and a sponge and you're good to go. So definitely looks good. And that's it for today's video and all that. Doing the old rim spokes on the Crf110. Let me know what you think about it. I think they came out pretty good and all that, but that's it, and we'll see you later.